A very good morning to you. I hope you feel better after the long weekend, and welcome to the first working day in the month of July. So let's reach for greatness together. You're tuned in to JoyNews Interactive with me, Mapita CBD, and you can catch us on DSTV channel 421, Go TV channel 144, and our live stream on YouTube is My Joy Online TV. We're also on Facebook and Twitter as JoyNews on TV. So keep those comments and tweets coming. So yesterday, Ghana turned 58 years as a republic. But now some people confuse this with Independence Day. So we went out to ask you, what is the difference between Republic Day and Independence Day?
Okay, for Independence Day, you can say it was the day Ghana as a country gained itself from British rule. And the Republic Day, I think it's quite similar, but I can't get a difference, so we leave it like that.
Republic, being independent actually means that you have gained some autonomy. Yes, autonomy from your colonial masters. You are managing your own business. You are capable of implementing your own or managing your own affairs. Yes, you are capable of managing your own affairs politically or financially. But with Republic Day, apart from the fact that Ghana being a republic, I can't really tell the difference. But I guess it is in the same light.
It's very complicated to answer this question in Ghana.
Independence was the day that we got our freedom from the whites. And Republic Day, let me use this word, we were fully free from their ruling because they were occupying some part of the economy or the state agencies. So let me use Ekufado's word, they were sacked. So that's what I can say about it.
You know, the Republic, you know, every Republic holidays have its meanings and so many meanings. Like we have the May Day and so many days. That's actually about Independence Day is the day that is being given to us. That's the day that Ghana have its independence. Okay, that's 1957, right? So that day have to be, be a day of a special day that, everyone have to remember the fight that our forefathers to just fight over.
The stage is set for the finals of the 2018 National Science and Maths Quiz. It's been 25 years of great contests and learning for contestants and viewers of the most viewed and followed quiz in Ghana. Now, 3 schools remain: West Africa SHS, St. Peter's SHS and Adisadal College. They will battle it out on Thursday for the trophy. Now, for many, the surprise package has been West Africa Senior High School. To think that they beat Prempeh College, the defending champion, beats my imagination. But let me hear from you. Are you surprised these schools came out tops? Let's go to Facebook and see what you guys have been saying. Remember, the hashtag is hashtag NSMQ on JoyNews. So let's go to at Quals, who says, we'll be supporting you guys now. You have managed to win my affection for your school, at least from Prempeh College to Adisadal College won't be bad. At Young_Mega says, Adisadal College made my day. My big brother prayed, but Santa prayers had a more ionic effect. My God. And this is from at @Phi_Frimpong, who says, final 3 schools. Who wins the ultimate prize? Adisadal College, St. Peter's SHS, and West Africa SHS. Hashtag NSMQ 2018 at NSMQ Ghana. And at @I_Sika says, this final dear, Adisadal College, cool chopo, play up your Santa. And at day_Kojo, who says, last year I bet out my heart for Adisadel College and I have never regretted doing so. This time around, you guys are going to claim the crown. And at bosshood_Donko says, when I born, I'll take my son to Adisadel College. They are the big boys. Hashtag NSMQ 2018. And let's see, this tweet is from @_Bedu says, Adisadel College has made it to the final of the hashtag NSMQ for the 4th consecutive time. I now understand why at Adisadel College, right next to consistency in the dictionary. So as you can see, yesterday was, it was fiery. And at Obiba_Nana says, congrats Adisadel College for emerging winners. We will rally behind you now because the title needs to come to Cape Coast. Play up the Santa Clausians. Hashtag NSMQ 2018. And at Barclays, Maxwell says, a boyfriend who didn't attend Adisadel College. Is that one to a boyfriend? And that's from at Barclays, Maxwell. A boyfriend who didn't attend Adisadel College. Is that one to a boyfriend? Well, obviously, after winning comes celebrations. So let's watch the Adisadel celebrations. All right, so let's go to Facebook where we asked you, are you surprised these scores came out tops? And the hashtag is hashtag NSMQ on JoyNews. So we'll get those Facebook comments onto your screens right now. And you can catch us on Facebook, on Twitter. We are JoyNews on TV. Now, at Kwesi says, since Prempeh couldn't make it to the final, then Adisco is now 100% certain of winning it. The Hilltop Boys, more vim. At Walanyo Akotia says, simple yes, as it is happening in Russia World Cup. And at Nana Yao says, I want St. Peter's and West Africa SHS to win, but only one winner can only be one winner, so you need to make your bets. So let's see if we can get more comments on that. So go to our Facebook page to comment. Twitter is hashtag NSMQ. Now let's hear from one of the contestants of the WAS.
Being your fourth time and our three times coming, we only came to the quarterfinals and were eliminated. But this being our fourth time coming, we've made it even beyond quarterfinals, even to go to finals. So it's a very great, I'm very happy, and I thank God very much for that. The victory, 100% is God. I don't say my experience gives me victory. It is 100% God matter. This will not be anything matter apart from God matter. It is 100% God matter. But maybe what I would say is that maybe it gave us it made us know the kind of the etiquette when you're on stage. Raise your hands when answering questions. Maybe that was, but the victory, it is God straight away.
Came from the Lord. Thanks so much, Abdul Hamid. We want to say congratulations to you for making West Africa Secondary School proud.
It's time for a break. Now, when I return, we will talk about guess what? The World Cup. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back from the break. You're still watching JoyNews Interactive. You know, to keep the conversation going on Facebook and Twitter, we are JoyNews on TV. But now let's talk about the Mandal that's been going on in Russia. The 2018 World Cup has been full of comebacks, has been full of surprises, but I want to ask you, which comeback shocked you the most? For me, it should be Belgium's comeback against Japan yesterday, but in case you missed it, here you go.
It's missed by Vertonghen. It's a great chance for Haraguchi. He scores! Are we on the way to yet another huge upset? Should Vertonghen have cut out the pass? You probably think he should have done. But Haraguchi on hand to take full advantage. Clip forward towards Osako. Here's Kagawa. Trying to find room for the shot. Will eventually come in. 2-0. Takashi Inui. What a strike. What a shock. What a scene in Rostov. Kagawa with the initial touch. And when it came to Inui, one touch. De Bruyne's corner kick. Chadley wins the initial header. Goalkeeper through the crowd. Not the most convincing from Kawashima. And back in. Oh, what a header! Well, look at the angle Vertonghen's at here. Remarkable that he gets that over the De Bruyne. Hazard. Found room for the cross for Lady! Fabulous comeback from Belgium. Their first ever World Cup. They'll look back on this night in Rostov. But this is all of, well, must be best part of 40 meters from the Belgian goal. It's Honda! Forces a save out of Courtois. Courtois safely grabbed. And there's just time for De Bruyne to lead this attack. Japan desperate to cover the spaces. They can't do so for the moment. Lukaku, and here's a winner! Oh, can you believe it? Nasser Chadli strokes Belgium into a quarter-final against Brazil. Courtois with a lovely rollout here to De Bruyne. It was a brilliant counter-attack from Belgium. It was high quality. And there...
I'm sure you heard the commentator saying, what a shock, what a scene, and what a scene it was. But you know, this is JoyNews Interactive, and we want to know what's been trending and the World Cup trends. Belgium, Japan, and Brazil. So let's go to our first tweet, and that's from James, who says, I could just sense that once Belgium had got one back, they'd then go on and at least take it to extra time. And at FL Breva says, rooting for Belgium, but honestly, Japan deserves more after being eliminated by Belgium. The respect they have towards one another, and leaving a message in their locker room in Russian saying thank you for the opportunity in the World Cup. And at Kiddie Music says, Belgium won yesterday, so they'll come double. And at Brett Fish A says, a Japan win would have been great, but let's face it, Belgium has a much better chance of sending the Brazilian acting troupe back home. Hashtag World Cup, hashtag Japan, hashtag Belgium, hashtag Brazil, hashtag Neymar. And at Rosa Drop says, the whole Belgium-Japan game is well worth a watch. The Japanese were a revelation to me. Their possession of the ball, passing and movement were incredible, but their composure in the last third stood out. And at Toby Skano says, they played very well, but Belgium played with height advantage. And at I Am Pradi Kumar says the Japanese blown up their lead 2-0 and lost the game 2-3. Later, Belgium stormed towards the end. What a comeback, what a game. And at JXF Dunn Cox says, seeing Japan give Belgium a scare last night shows how we can't take anything for granted tonight. We haven't won a knockouts game since 2006. It's time to put that right. And at Zaim Lotuf, he says, sorry Japan, I wanted you to go further, but not against Belgium. And at Danny 304717 says Belgium and France, baby. Okay, so let's go to Japan, which has also been trending. Let's see what you guys have been saying about the team. And at Gola 0 Live says, this was Japan's dressing room after a heartbreaking injury. Time defeats by Belgium. They left it spotless with a note saying thank you in Russian. Japan fans stayed behind to clean up the stands. Pure class from Japan. And at Safi Godon 7 says Belgium won the game, but Japan won our hearts. The same way Nigeria won our hearts with those outfits, but ended up leaving. But it's okay, you know. You can win our hearts and not the World Cup. We're okay with that. At ADWA Pok says still upset about this Japan defeat. And at the gentleman underscore says Japan is a class team, supports us too. Easy to see how they're one of the best economies in the world. And at Xavier Cole says, well, kind of wasted and sad for Japan. They're really maximum effort and Bankai Beast mode all out, but then again the ball is round. At Ghana 01011, Japan and your fans, you are incredible. So those are your tweets on Japan. Those are your tweets on Japan. But let's go to Brazil and let's see what you guys have been saying on that after that game. At Trophy says, hashtag feel the bond. Belgium is going to win and not Brazil. Okay, and at Fake Antonio says, kind of glad Brazil put Mexico in their place. They were doing way too much talking. And at Gary Road 007 says, yes, Brazil have the better midfield and more balance. That being said, a match with Uruguay is a local derby, so makes it really tough to call. Also, they both have very experienced managers, which is huge advantage at World Cups. All right, at Mita Zala says, Brazil have now scored the most goals ever in the history of hashtag World Cup. So Brazil, 227 goals, and Germany with 226. Brazil, record breakers. So at is_sad says, if Brazil's disqualified, then the World Cup is literally anyone's. And at N_Georgie says, yesterday game, Mexico chases the ball. Brazil, Neymar comes in between and rolls on the ground with his grand act. Fans watching, we're just so excited, and me just want to put a gun to someone. At Jaffa Mac says, 8 tickets for sale for March 57, Brazil versus Belgium. So I'm in Kansan until the game now, sent DM. So this guy is selling tickets for the game, Brazil versus Belgium. So unfortunately, we won't be able to bring you that game, but you know you can go to your most trusted radio station, and that's Joy 99.7, where George Adugina is going to just give you the whole lockdown on Brazil versus Belgium, the World Cup, anything, everything, altogether World Cup. But at Angel Sports says, supporting Summer Belgium will beat Brazil on Friday, because if Belgium win, I will also have a match with her. Kind courtesy of Adonko bitters. Okay. Okay, that's lovely. 3 schools, 1 trophy, the bragging rights. Who wins the ultimate as the final of the 2018 National Science and Maths Quiz on Thursday, the 5th July 2018 at the National Theatre. It'll be live on Joy News on Multi TV, DSTV channel 421 and Go TV channel 144. Join us for pre-contest discussions from the ground as well as a sweet build-up. Our coverage of the finals is made possible courtesy of Izwe Savings and Loans, Newmont Ghana Gold Limited, Kingdom Books, Key Brilliant Soap from Unilever, Pens World, producers of exotic pens, Papa's Pizza. And remember, on Facebook and Twitter, we are hashtag NSMQ on Joy News. So join the conversation. You don't want to miss out. Multi TV, DSTV channel 421 and Go TV channel 144. On that note, I'm going to bow out from the Joy News interactive team. We say stay blessed.